There is no doubt that Jean Piaget is one of the most influential psychologists in the field of child development. His ideas have inspired more research than those of any other theorist and have revolutionized our understanding of children and their behavior. Piaget's theory was inspired by his observation of his own nephew and daughter. He discovered that there are both qualitative and quantitative differences between the thinking of young children and older children. Children are no less intelligent than adults. They simply think differently. The most fundamental aspect of Piaget's theory is the belief that intelligence is a process, not something the child has, but something that child does. Piaget proposed a staircase model of development, suggesting that each child moves through 4 different stages of intellectual development without skipping one of them. Each stage represents different cognitive abilities and understanding of the world, and stages always occurs in the same order. Each stage is a significant transformation of the stage before it, and each later stage incorporates the earliest stages. According to Piaget's theory, the essential motor stage is the first stage of cognitive development. It lasts from birth up to 2 years. During this period, cognitive development occurs rapidly and involves significant growth. Children not only learn how to perform physical actions such as crawling and walking, but they also achieve several cognitive milestones. For example, they learn object permanence, which is the realization that objects continue to exist even when they are out of sight. This is the starting point for memory skills and understanding that things around them are constant. Another milestone is recognizing that certain actions produce certain results. This helps babies start thinking logically and understand how things work. Additionally, children begin to engage in pretend play, using one object to stand in for another, like pretending a banana is a phone, showcasing the one set of imaginative play. In the pre-operational stage, which lasts from 2 to 7 years, children use their new ability to represent objects in a wide variety of activities. However, they do not yet do this in ways that are organized or fully logical. At this stage, children are egocentric, meaning they believe that everyone sees things from their own perspective. Piaget's classic experiment on egocentrism involved showing children a 3-dimensional model of a mountain and asking them to describe what a doll looking at the mountain from different angles might see. Children would invariably choose a picture that represents their own view, not the doll's. Children at this age are prone to cognitive errors like centration, where they focus on one characteristic of a situation while ignoring others. For example, a child might focus on the number of pieces of cake each person has, regardless of the size of the pieces. This makes it difficult to them to understand conversation, the idea that changing an object's appearance does not change its basic properties. From their point of view, a child who has two halves of sandwich have more than a child who has one whole piece of sandwich. In the concrete operational stage of cognitive development, occurring between the ages of 7 and 11, children exhibit a significant advances in their logical reasoning skills. As they move through this stage, they exhibit a reduction in egocentrism accompanied by a growing capacity for considering how others may perceive a given situation. Children begin to grasp that objects may change in size, volume, or appearance while remaining fundamentally unchanged. They also understand that some changes can be reversed while others cannot. Additionally, they start to master the ability to put objects into hierarchical order and classify them into groups and subgroups, such as by color, shape, or similarities. These abilities, like sorting living creatures into groups based on whether they are animal or plants, are crucial to children's academic successes. The formal operational period starts around age of 12. As adolescents enter this stage, they enhance their logical thinking, develop stronger deductive reasoning skills, and gain a deeper understanding of abstract ideas. Adolescents develop the ability to use deductive logic, which allows them to apply general principles to specific outcomes. This skill is particularly valuable in science and mathematics. Additionally, they begin to think about abstract concepts, enabling them to consider possible outcomes and consequences of actions. This ability is crucial for effective long-term planning. In earlier stages, children relied on trial and error to solve problems. However, during the formal operational stage, they develop the ability to solve problems systematically and methodologically. Adolescents at this stage can quickly plan and organize their approach to problem solving. They become capable of thinking about abstract and hypothetical ideas, often pondering what-if scenarios and considering multiple solutions or outcomes.